Hello, 大家好. Welcome to the first ever episode of AB Chinese. I'm so glad that you are all here and trusting me to teach you Chinese in the most fun and best way possible. If you're here today, I'm guessing you're either a beginner just starting out your Chinese journey, or you're someone who's not really interested in learning Chinese, but you just want to learn a couple phrases to impress the 3 Chinese friends that you have, and that's okay. So the topic of today's lesson is we are going to talk about the 2 most important phrases that I think you should learn in Chinese or really any other foreign languages when you're just starting out. And they are hello and thank you. So hello in Chinese is 你好, 你好. And thank you is 谢谢, 谢谢. All right, let's break these down. All right, so let's start with 你好, which is hello. 你 means you, and 好 means good. So when you're greeting someone in Chinese, you're literally saying like, you good? How are you? Hey. Now let's move on to the pronunciation. Now, when you're learning Chinese and you're a native English speaker, or any other languages, it can be kind of difficult because Chinese being an Eastern language, there's different sounds that you've never spoken before in your life. But I'll do my best to try to explain them to you and maybe give you English equivalents when I can. The first thing you need to know is pinyin. Now, if you don't know what that is, pinyin is the romanized method of sounding out Chinese characters. And for 你好, the pinyin for 你 is N-I. The N is very easy because it sounds exactly like an English N, N. And the I sounds like the English hard E. So like a double E sound like in B or li or seed. So it's ni. And then you have to add in the tone, which is also a struggle for a lot of people. So don't worry if you're having some troubles, just try to practice and repeat after me. For ni, you need to say it with a dipping tone. If a flat tone sounds like ni, a dipping tone sounds like ni. You want to go a little bit lower in frequency from your neutral flat tone and then dip down and up. Ni. The closest thing in English that I can think of is when you say the word congratulations, right? If you said it with a flat tone, it would be like congratulations, but you say it congratulations. The con kind of sounds like the third tone, which is a dipping tone in Chinese. Ni. And the second word is hao. The H sound also, fortunately, sounds just like the H in English. Huh. Huh. And the AO sounds between an aw sound, like, oh, that puppy is so cute, and an ow sound, like you're hurt, like ow. Aw and ow. And the AO sound in Chinese is ao, ao. And this word also has a dipping tone, so you have to say ao, ao. Now you add the H in front of it, and you get hao, hao. So altogether it's ni hao. All right, so if that wasn't too hard, let's move on to 谢谢. It's the same word repeated twice. And 谢 by itself means thanks, but when you say it as an expression, you always say it twice. So 谢谢. As for the pronunciation, let's start with the X. The X in Chinese is a little bit tricky, so we're going to take a little bit of time with it. What I want you to do first is begin by saying she, like he, she, okay? You'll notice that in the English SH sound, you're putting your tongue up against the front top of your mouth and you're blowing air through your teeth, so it's an aspirated consonant. The Chinese X is similar, except you need to clench your mouth a little more and your tongue goes under your bottom teeth instead of your top teeth. So instead of she, it's si, si. Again, not she, si. Do you remember what the I sounds like? That's right, it sounds like a hard E sound, and it's the same in this instance. Now the E sound sounds like an eh, like an EH in English, like, oh, do you want to get coffee on Saturday? No, I don't really like coffee. Let's get ice cream instead, like that. So it's E and And to make the combined vowel sound, you just kind of say them faster until they're one sound. I, ye, ye. All right? Now with 谢谢, you have to say it with a falling intonation. So it's not ye, it's ye. Add the X sound in front and you get 谢. Another thing I have to mention is that when you say them both together, you don't say 谢. When you have two words that are the same in Chinese, oftentimes the second time you say that word, you'll say it with a neutral tone. So like no tone, you'll say a little bit shorter and just kind of relax into that sound. 谢谢. All right? So not 谢谢. All right, congratulations you guys, you made it to the end of today's lesson. To recap, today we talked about how to say hello, 你好, and thank you, 谢谢, in Chinese. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to like the video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll try to get back to as many of you as I can. Next week, we're going to talk about how to respond when someone thanks you. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next week. 下次再见吧，拜拜。